From the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Now at the plate here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the AB on its way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fly ball right down the line in left. And plenty of room for Anderson, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what David Dahl has in store. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times, when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Up next for the Rangers, Michael Young. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. And now the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. On the first, and Young is retired here, 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Adolis Garcia would be next. This this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Nothing for the Rangers early on. The Angels step up to the plate next on MLB Network. Kyle Gibson will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
And now here is Garrett Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the left fielder, Garrett
Now here it comes.
Anderson.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
I got 3-0.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
Ah! 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey!
Oh, 1 pitch on its way. There he goes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Now here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a shot hit down the corner. Adios, pelota. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Batting fourth,
into the box, Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Adios, pelota. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases again in his great career.
Yeah, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments, guys. When you make your way into the 400 home run club, you're going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this game. It's rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. As he'll take a look at ball one. Three runs already home here. One and one to count. Gibson looks in and delivers.
Oh, that's off the plate.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The next batter is Troy Gloss, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey!
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ground ball right side. A dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. In now is Anthony Rendon as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Career against Kyle Gibson is an impressive 5 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Gloss is off of first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
2 out with the man at first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Gallo gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. Angels are out in front, 3-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adolis Garcia.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Nate Lowe digging in now. Popped him up. Walsh moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
2-1 to David Dahl. Two out, nobody on. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in next will be Tim Salmon. First pitch on the way. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Holt will wait on it. One pitch, one away.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on super utility man Brock Holt. Have glove will travel. He packs them all. This guy, and he plays them all above adequately. From third base, second, both outfield spots, and creates havoc on the base pass. This guy is a manager's dream.
In now, Max Stassi, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Gibson gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Got him to go down swinging there. Max Stassi goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Into the box now, Garrett Anderson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the 1-0 to Anderson. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 3-0. Here's Brock Holt now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
The 3-1.
2. Count full.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a misses. He's underneath that one for the first strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Try again, 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
That'll bring in Nick Solak as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. A ball and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well. And then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Nick Solak is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
Outside, that's ball.
Holt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the Rangers are in the hit column. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
To the plate now, Michael Young. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The set and the 2-0. 3-0 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Plate now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 1-2. Pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 3 and the Rangers 1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he popped him up. Kiner Falefa into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So there's the first out here in the Angels' 3rd, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Line, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now. Two down, no one on base, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. First offering on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Angels go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here is Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch.
1-0. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. At the plate, Nate Lowe pitches high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Next, here is David Dahl. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 out and a runner on second base. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
A little bouncer. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that. And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So first and second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And 2, here it comes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Garcia at second. Dahl at first. 2 out in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
From the stretch. Hit to first. Reined in. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Angels 3 and the Rangers 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Ready now for L.A., Troy Gloss. Gibson looks in. First pitch on its way. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next will be Tim Salmon. First pitch on its way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Adios, pelota. Solo shot to right center. Number 302 career as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Not close. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit on the ground to short. There's Karner Falefa. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Angels 5 and the Rangers 1. New inning set to get underway, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. Now the first pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Isaiah Karner Falefa, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So the the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And here comes the clutch-hitting Michael Young. Now here's the first offering. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
For the first pitch, a check at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Young, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1. That's a strike to throw down. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 2nd home run early in the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Aaron Slagers, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now.
Aaron Slagers.
Standing in now, Adolis Garcia. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The 2-1. And he popped him up. Iglesias into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. but 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 5 and the Rangers 3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran left fielder Garrett Anderson. Here's the first pitch. A windup and the 0-1. On the ground, softly towards second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now for the Angels, Jose Iglesias. No hits to this point. Gibson's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and that's the second out. Stepping up is Mike Trout, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jim Edmonds. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Angels lead 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Digging in will be Nate Lowe. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It was a walk in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're still down 5-3. Kyle Cody will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. At the plate now is Jared Walsh. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now 6-3. Guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, B-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Troy Gloss is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Next to stand in is Anthony Rendon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And now the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
The batter now will be Tim Salmon, who's 1 for 2 in this one.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. As they've doubled up now, it's 6-3. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to bat will be Nick Solak. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on the way.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. One and 2 now. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Slow roller left side. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
1-1.
That
2-1. Ball went out.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 6 and the Rangers 3. Last half of the 7th here, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And here comes Anderson. First offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in is Jose Iglesias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-1 home. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Mike Trout will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball in.
Iglesias is off a first with 2 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels strand 1. They still lead it 6-3. New pitcher to tell you about here, as it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. Now into the box, Michael Young singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready to take his hacks again, Pudge Rodriguez. Lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Anderson will put this one away. That's out number 2. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here. It's a 3-1 now. Nate Lowe would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the 3-1. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jim Edmonds. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, up there.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Grounded back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get him out.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Adios, pelota. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as they open it up to 8-3. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, the only thing he can say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements, because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
Brett Martin is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. In now, Troy Gloss. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in next, Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the first offering. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Tim Salmon. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4. Next, it'll be Max Stassi. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on the way, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Salmon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's wide, 2-0. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Salmon rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Garrett Anderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Angels 9 and the Rangers 3. Into the box, Nate Lowe. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. The pitch. 2-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And there's a miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. David Dahl to the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the first pitch. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball well outside. Chopped weakly to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Brock Holt. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now into the box is Joey Gallo, grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this is fired back in by Edmonds off the wall. And he is in there.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Mike Mayers gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. To the plate now, Nick Solak, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. One and one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And that misses. 2 and 1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
That's going to even up the count at 2 and 2. 2-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Angels have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Slegers gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.